Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Never get tired of reading that. Never. You know, like the churches, there should be places, you know, they say there is, but there's not. That lady should be able to call. She fought for this country, you know, to get help, you know, fixing her car and stuff. For one, the car lot she got it from should be fucking sued. It's ridiculous. God sees all this, though, you know. I don't know what, don't know what kind, don't know how much, don't know none of that. I think it was from a savage little tribe. I think so. I feel savage sometimes. Do you ever feel savage? I'm not joking. In my 20s, oh, it was horrible. In my 20s, good Lord, I stayed mad. Didn't even look at me sideways. Thank you, North Carolina, and sending good vibes back. How's it? Are you guys getting built back up? You getting that mess cleaned up? I don't care if it's pixelated. I know, my camera's shit. My phone's shit. It's okay. It's what I got. So, if you got a problem watching pixelated, don't watch it. Sorry. Excuse me. Getting there. You know, governments always skip out on all that, don't they? They just skip out. What made me sick is seeing how they were trying to hinder help from happening. It was really mind-blowing. Really mind-blowing. Right. Right. You know, and I think that's what it is. Certain people, I think they're trying to wipe out. But it's our own problems for believing in a fucking system that's clearly fucking broken from the get-go. Stop it. God, she makes me so mad. She acts like a fucking... Shut up. Hey. God, she makes me so mad. So fucking loud. Shut up. Shut up. There's no sense in her barking. Oh my gosh. I'm not cruel. I'm not cruel. It's bouncing off of this top, bouncing in my ears. That ain't cruel. To tell a dog to shut up that's barking over and over is not cruel. It is not cruel. You people need help. You people that act like that are the ones that's protecting a worm from being fished with. You know? When I sing that, it's like, oh my gosh. I've seen it all. I've seen it all now. I've seen it all. Animal rights. Worm rights. Yeah. That was the thing at one time. They were fighting over that. They were fighting over the rights of a worm. Because I smile creepily. I don't care. Do I have real life friends? I got them all over the place. Yes, I do. I just don't choose to bother them when I'm having issues. Stop. No. A big Great Dane. A Great Dane came over here. They're awful. My mom told me that since I was a kid. I looked like I wanted to bite people. Oh my Lord, this was, I don't know, this was sometime in the 90s or early 2000s when it was a thing. They were fighting over the right to fish with worms, to fish with live bait. Y'all okay? But they've got a new kind of fish down there, and I'm telling you, the motherfucker, all it is a parasite from this hemlock, and the fish is actually even red, the color of the hemlock. But these motherfuckers called it a new species of drum. Okay, but they don't listen. You can try to talk to these idiots in the conservation departments and stuff, and they're idiots. Pure OD, even with proof. They're idiots. Idiots, they don't want to listen, they don't care. Flat out don't care. And to hear the truth, they just want to be right. And it's like, y'all are stupid. Hello, New York. Hey, I went to New York one time, and I'm driving down through there, and everybody kept honking at me. I had my lights off. Thank you. I ain't worried about what they say. About nothing. I'm on here every day. I truly don't. If I had a nickel for every time they told me to put lotion on my face, I wouldn't go buy a bottle. If I had a nickel for every time, I still wouldn't go buy a bottle of lotion and put it on my face. I wish he was anywhere else. I don't know, people need to think though, for they go to people's lives, you know, having hard times. You know, mainly people, if you've got children, you know, that could be your child. You know what I mean? It's all. I don't moisturize. I don't hear an accent. A person never hears their own accent. Yeah, I know we used to be cruel to people. I mean, this girl, you know, just lost her truck, is a foot. I don't know where she's at, but I know it's hot. It just... people being so mean. You know, people came in and super chatted her a little bit, but still, you know, she don't get that till the 21st. No, lady, I didn't come on here because I was struggling. I came on here to make awareness to plants that the government has lied and covered up. That's why I came on. Not because I needed people, because I know people needed this. Get it right. When I'm struggling. You're going to see what struggling is, because America's going to go through a lot of struggling because of this stupid act they just pulled. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. And people's going to start, there's a zombie, the zombie thing, that's going to come true. It's going to come true. Because of these idiots. Because they chose to ignore the warning. They didn't care. That's what happens when you believe in men instead of God. I know God can change it around, but people's got to, it says either they serve justice or the town it'll be ate up with hemlock, and that is what's happened. And they're not doing no justice, are they? They're not doing the right thing at all, are they? No, they're not. I know I'm not telling any lies, and I'm fed up to my forehead with them. Because you know what? Why not just admit it now? Why not to admit to man, you've been wrong, get it over with, and beg God's forgiveness? You know what I mean? It's simple. Why not do that? Why wouldn't you want to do that? You got a chance. Why not take it? It don't make no sense. It'd be like me turning down a free meal. It ain't gonna happen, Captain. You know what I mean? You feeling me? And those Indian people keep coming here. That's why it made me want that Indian food so bad yesterday, because they came here, 2 families came here picnicking. I told her, I said, I'm about to belly up with them. But I ate the bread yesterday, whatever that bread is that comes with it. And, man, I was full all fucking night. I was full all night. I was full all night. I took a bite of that cereal last night because I wanted something sweet. She lost something in her car, and it's about to drive her nuts to find it. I know how that is. It drives you nuts. This is sad. There's too many people out like this. It's starting off good. Starting off great. Handleable. I let something somebody said this morning bother me and made me, I don't know. I ain't even going to say what, but Mama didn't love me. Mama didn't love me. And some baby shoes that look like a vacuum cleaner. It looks like a vacuum cleaner. Resting crazy face, you're damn right I do. Don't make me use it. When people come on here being ugly, that's jealousy. It's stupidity. It is. Because you have no right to come on here being hateful or rude to somebody that ain't being hateful or rude to you. Oh, there goes a cop. There goes the cop. Checking on things, checking the rest area out, taking his little time. Got his lights twinkling. His emergency lights twinkling. Got a twinkle twinkle as we go through. Let everybody know it's the big boys in blue and red. Protecting and serving. Get under my crawl. Yes, I got a crawl. I'm not sure where that crawl space is, but I ain't lied about a damn thing I've said, and it's actually, an amazing little story that I have to tell. Do you all want me to tell it from the very beginning? I'll tell it from the very beginning. No, not from the very beginning, but from the very beginning when God took over. Okay? When God took over this story. Okay? I've been screaming and begging him for answers. Because, man, my thumb hurt so bad. Then it got in my toe. My toe started hurting. My toe doing the same thing my thumb was doing. And I seen how he was. I didn't want to end up that bad. So I begged God. God told me to leave at night. Well, then he leads me to George Washington Carver's Park. Says that God and George had the garden, right? Then he says, go to Washington. Well, first I wake up at my son's. I don't remember going there. But I wake up at my son's to the sound of a very loud trumpet and the sound of steel grinding. Like big, some kind of sound like that. I don't know what the hell it was. Big old loud sound. Like, what the hell? What's going on? And I go down into Wyandotte, and I go down to the store, and I get on TikTok, and I look up, and I seen an eagle, and I said, that's my sign. I've got to go. I'm going to Washington. Then I read Revelations, and it says, I looked in the sky, and there was a lone eagle screaming, trouble, trouble to everyone here on earth. Then I get down there, and it's a shit show down in Washington. So God took me on adventures all over the place, these state parks, and showed me their little poems that they've wrote and the truth about the matter. And it's pathetic. It's pathetic. These fuckers are liars, and it's pathetic. These fuckers are liars, and it shows right on their little parks. It shows everywhere they've wrote their little stories, and it shows how cold-hearted they fucking are. That Jonestown flood, the little poem they wrote about the drowning babies, they need that poem shoved down their throat. Yeah, they do. That's how I feel. Thank you. There goes another popo. How many more are you going to send? I don't give a shit how many they send. I don't give a fuck. How many you circle around? It's stupid. Like, there's nothing, no crime, real crime that you guys didn't commit? Is there not? The drug problem's their problem. The drugs. They done the drugs. They done the alcohol. They've created all these messes. I guarantee you shut down the government, you'd shut down probably 80% of our problem. 80%. I guarantee you. But God's got bigger plans, I'm sure. And all these facilities. Because from what it says, the evil's going to be wiped out. The evil's going to be taken away. Not the good. The evil's going to be taken away. They've had the run of the mill all this time. Tried so hard to scare the fuck out of me, but didn't work, did it? They tried really hard at the beginning. They were trying, but it didn't succeed at all. I think it's funny. It's sad. But it just proves, when somebody's trying to help this nation, what they do to them. And every damn government office is involved. Because I went to every fucking thing they had in Carthage. Like I said, that little sawed-off blonde bitch at the fucking Justice Department needs to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. She needs to go home. She needs to go home. She don't need to have that job. That's too big of a job for her. She clearly is not doing it. Well, ma'am, I don't care what you think. Okay, ma'am?
Stinking ass.
I just want people to get along. I want us to all, you know, I want other nations to. I just want people to fucking get, you know, what's wrong with that? Why is it so hard? Because it don't seem to be. Seems to be with a few choice people that is making it hard for the whole world. And that's the truth. And I can't stand to skate around it. I can't stand to skate around the truth. Thank you, Sabrina. I hope you do too. Chronically Kelly. I like that. I am, I know. So shut up, you little punk, and respect your elder. Shut your face, you little punk, and respect your elder. Thank you, Sabrina. Yeah, that little girl that lost her truck on here didn't even have, you know, I don't know, just to see that. But she was on here exercising, doing everything, you know, it's sad to see that. It is. My truck's been paid off, so I bought it out. Yeah, as soon as I took it to the shop and put it up on the lift, the whole bottom side was fucking complete rust. And as the night before I bought it, I got a motel room up in Kansas, and my mind kept telling me, never buy a car up north, never buy a car up north, never buy a car up north, never buy a car up north. Where was I at up north? Where Snowville's at. But I had my son working on it. He fixed changed all the rotors and the tie rods and shocks and all that shit. You should have seen the shocks look like a fucking pencil. I don't know how the hell. They was rusted, but it looked like a... Right. I try not to. I do pretty good considering. I think I do. I mean, I have my moments, and it's usually because of hunger. If I get hungry in the least, I don't know, I'm not myself. I mean, it's stupid. Some people just, they don't even act no different. I wish I don't know how to fight that. That is my flaw, my big flaw. You can come over here. She's like, no, your grouchy dog's over there. Did you find it? Hey. Don't talk to me like that. Did you find it? She's talking to her dog, so get your pilgrim over ass over here right now. I said, don't talk to me like that. I don't think she's in a good mood at all. I said, don't talk to me like that. Something's wrong. I see it stop. Hush. Would you hush? Oh, it's a brown Doberman. Shut up. Shh. Your mouth is so big. Oh, you're cool. Yeah, you're cool. She's got such a big mouth. Just like her owner. Bro. I drank that Coke. It's got heartburn on my stomach. It's alright. It's good though. It's nice still. It is. I think I'm gonna take me a cat nap before it gets hot. I got up way too early. It was still dark. No, I just fed her. I just fed her. I got enough for a couple more days with her. I get my check Tuesday, so. What is today? Oh, it's Sunday. I didn't know it was Sunday. I lost track of days this week. Thank you. That's sweet. Heidi won't either. I wonder why. Sitting here being nosy. Them talking. Lost in a trance, wasn't it? She's putting her dog up. A casino is the best place to people watch, or Walmart. A casino or Walmart to watch people. The casino was a funny place. Fucking hilarious. But that's all they had back home. That's the only thing there was to do. You know. Oh, I know, it's hilarious. Mainly of couples. You're gonna see a fight. I got my ass through in a casino. Just got the fries in a bag. I'm weird, I don't care. Who wants to be normal? Look at normal nowadays. An internet celebrity. A lot of it's from these haters spreading it. You know? These haters spread my content all the time. Well, that's all they do is post my content. You know? They don't post nothing of themselves. They post all my shit. And talk about me. And the last time I checked, that was against the law. To smear somebody's name like they have been doing. You know? That is against the law. Just I don't care about this fucking law dogs around here. You hear? It ain't me, it's God. Because if I had any ill intentions or bad thoughts, God wouldn't have carried me this far. You know? And you fuckers beating me up about the vape, he wouldn't have fucking let me find 3 of them. 3. Okay. And these petty ass motherfuckers that live around here that say I'm a problem with the rest of it, you know. They got a problem with me being here and need to just shut the fuck up. Yeah, they do. Anybody that says that has a problem with their fucking self. Anybody that says that has a problem with their fucking self. Because there's 2 ladies that's sitting down here that's been here the whole time I have. They got one of them has cancer so bad that they lost their apartment due to medication and shit. So, you know. Fuck a Hollywood movie. I wouldn't have anything to do with Hollywood. Nothing to do with Hollywood. Hollywood is what gave them the big ideas of running people's life and getting into people's business and shit and trying to act like they can run it. Hollywood gave them that big idea of narrating people's fucking life. I'd be embarrassed to death. I'd be embarrassed to death if I was these people. I'd be embarrassed. I'd be ashamed of myself. Absolutely, I would be embarrassed. Thank you. They're tiny, ain't they? Tiny braids. Oh, you should have seen my hair. I had it bold. I had it in like a bun. Well, I got sweaty and I just pulled it back up and took the bun on around one more time. Next day, repeated it. Next day, repeated it. When I took it out, my hair was one big dread. I'll never do that again. Never. I didn't know if I was gonna have any hair left. You know what I mean? No, they was already this thin. Mow your yard. Right. I used to help a friend's dad and mom do their yard, and he would wait till 3 o'clock. He said, motherfucker, you want me to help do the yard? You do it at 6 o'clock in the morning. You get at it before it's too hot, and then you don't feel it. But if you jump in it in the middle of the heat of the day, it's excruciating. Start in the morning. Work into the heat, and you don't feel it as bad. I was out there mowing their backyard, and it had one of those, what do you call them? Man-made river things, canals behind their house. And I'm mowing, and right along the edge of it, where they had the walls built up with like railroad ties. But I'm mowing along those. You feel late now? Yeah, you're getting out there right in time. But anyways, I'm mowing along the thing, and something moved, and I seen it out of the corner of my eye. And I looked down, and there was a bunch of palm leaves off the trees that landed in the water, and there was a ball of snakes on top of those leaves. This ball of snakes, I mean, the size of my truck cab. That big of a ball of, I've never seen anything like it. And that yard was that really thick grass. So walking on it, I just knew I was walking on them. I just knew they was all underneath me. As many as I seen on them leaves, they had to be everywhere. You know them get in your house. Them get in the walls of your house and stuff. They have to. When you're by that many snakes, there's no way there's not one in your house. Somewhere. I know. You should have seen this. I've never seen them like this. But they do it every year. I guess that's, how snakes mate. It's how these people do around here. But, yeah, they all ball up in a big ball. But it's creepy to see. It is creepy to see. A lady cop in Seneca, Missouri came down by the creek, and me and my kids and the dog was down there playing in the creek. And the cop come by and said, hey, you might want to get out of that water. A guy right down the creek said he's seen a ball of snakes coming this way. I didn't see it, but I didn't stick around to see it. I got the kids and the dog and left. I wasn't waiting for that ball of snakes. But seeing it, what it actually looks like is like, that's crazy. You could probably Google it. They were all different sizes, just nasty. It was creepy. It gives you the creeps after you see something like that. Right? We found one in our closet when we were kids, and my mom screaming her head off, telling us to get something. My sister brought in an axe. She was so mad at us because that snake got away. We were out cleaning her spring, me and my mom was, and we was out cleaning the spring, and there was this big old water moccasin. I mean, this thing was so big. She told me, she said, get a shovel. I bring her a shovel, and it's one of those camping shovels that you pull out, and she's standing on this water pipe. I bring her that shovel. It got away. Snakes make a person move fast. I just hit them with the weed eater or something. If they're poisonous. If they're not poisonous, I don't bother them. But if it's poisonous, I'll kill it. If rather than get bit by it, I'm gonna kill it. But 99% of the time, a snake is more scared of you than it is, you know. I get a vibe something's going on over here, and I don't know what it is, and I really don't care. That's why I don't talk to people. That's why I stay away from people. Somebody's always getting their panties in a knot about something, something that I don't know what, and not worried about it. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. Women are very much like that. Oh, hush. Started sprinkling. Shut up. Hush. Yummy. Hush. Come here. Oh, silly. Right. Yeah, Arkansas had rattlesnakes. Right. I could almost hear you doing it. In California, yay. Hello, California. I've never been to California. I gotta get off here. I gotta go poo. I gotta go take a poo. It's funny. Yeah, a dog can hear a bark. She can hear a dog bark on YouTube, and she's up going. It's like whatever. I'm gonna get off here and go to the bathroom. I'll be back later. My phone's about to die anyways. What did she say? Oh. Hope you have an awesome day too. I'll be back in a little bit. Later, Gators.